Hello, Pisces, and welcome to Fifi and Gigi's tarot reading. Thank you very much, Pisces, for joining me. I hope you're all doing absolutely amazing. So, let's welcome new love, especially for those now ready to have new love, ready to meet someone, to move on with their life. Let's find out who is coming towards you, Pisces. So, this is more tailored for single people, or if you've just met someone, it's still fresh, it's still new. Let's find out about this love connection. Anything at all that you need to know. Who are you attracting? Are there any blocks? And what's the advice to embrace this new love? So we will be covering quite a lot here today. Pisces over at YouTube. So let's get started. Let's just clear in the cards. Of course, if you do wish to purchase any of these tarot cards, that's down below in the description box. Behind the deck, yes, we do have the Hierophant. That is the card of commitment. We also have the Knight of Cups and also the Four of Cups. Interesting. So, Pisces, I feel like the energy you're looking for commitment, possibly even marriage. I feel like what you're really wanting, like what you really want, what you're trying to seek is just a commitment, someone to settle down with, someone to have your back here too. Now, we definitely do have the Knight of Cups here. We do have the most reliable knight, even though it is a passage of time in the sense that we do need to be patient. You want to be able to, Pisces, look what's around you because you don't want to miss out on this opportunity. Sometimes it's very easy when we are dwelling, we're still thinking about the past, but we don't realize the great opportunities that are around us. So, this is just giving you a heads up, Pisces, that there definitely is someone. This is a great opportunity. The Six of Cups. And now, this person, yes, they can be new, but they can also be an old friend that you haven't heard from a very long time. This could be someone that you have a past connection with, a past life connection. So there's a couple of things. I feel like this connection is going to start as a really good friendship and then develop something to more. And what I do feel, this person, yeah, they definitely want that commitment too. They want to be able to build a relationship. Now, if we focus on the new card, first card here, so, what is your current energy? Your current energy, where are you literally, emotionally, and mentally in relations to love right now? Yes, we do have the Five of Cups. So, this is the card of regrets, feeling disappointed how certain things have turned out in the past. There's disappointment, there's sadness, there's still some emotions that haven't yet been processed. There's something that you still don't have closure about, or you find it a very deep, hard, it's very hard for you to accept something at the moment, which is like absolutely understandable. But Pisces, something that I definitely want to mention, I understand that things haven't worked out, but there is happiness for you somewhere else. As you can see, we have two cups here. There is a cup for you and a cup for your person to share together. So there is happiness for you. All you have to do is walk away from these cups. Just walk away. Grab these cups because there's something better for you. So, completely understand where you're coming from, Pisces. And I can already say that it has been tough for you. You've been through many challenges. You've put your heart and soul into a past relationship, and yet it still didn't work out. It still left you quite disappointed. Let's have a look. hmm So now we have the Eight of Cups. So, Pisces, you're ready to leave your life behind. You're more than ready now. You want to go towards your ninth cup. As you can see here, the gap here between this cup represents the ninth cup. So you're ready to turn your back and now you're ready to go towards someone because you don't want to drag this. You don't want to drag this any further. You want to kind of like let that go to be able to move on. And you want to, and what you're trying to also attract, you're trying to also attract someone that also wants to move on with their life. No baggage, not someone that's still dragging something still into the present moment. So this is what you're currently attracting. You want someone that's also ready to leave their old life behind and ready to move on, which is actually quite good. I see this is an excellent, really good. So you're turning your back on your old life, and so is the person that you are attracting. They're walking away from their old life too. Kind of like you got to think of this as everything has to fall into place here. Is there anything that's blocking new love? No, absolutely not. We also have the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is the card of invitations. So Pisces, along your way, if you do get invitations, and this could be birthdays, weddings, because as you can see here, we have two owls getting married. If you get invitations of engagements, anything like that, do say yes. And also, I want to just ask you, are you in any way, because sometimes even with the Four of Wands, is there anything blocking your path? In other words, are you, in other words, so this is what's coming through Pisces. Are you, in other words, probably don't feel like going out because you're probably feeling too much of the challenges of the Five of Cups? I don't want to go out. Make sure you do not let this block you from new love out of fear, out of habits. So think about old habits. Old habits, they need to go away. So if, for example, you do have that chance to go out, but you're like, no, I want to stay at home, watch Netflix. We got to stop that. We got to change that habit. We got to change our way of thinking because remember, Pisces, you are way more than your thoughts and your emotions and your behavior. But this is a good. Four of Wands can also mean there could be relocations, a change of address, a change of job, changes of everything from renting. You may decide to buy a house, you may decide to buy a property. So there could be a change of residency here. So if we look at card number 4, how to clear any paths. Yeah, we've got to clear our paths. You also have the Five of Swords. We've got another five here. So you've got to remember that all fives in the tarot represent kind of like minor challenges here. So we've got to keep our positive thoughts elevated. We have to. It's very important that we do so we can clear the pathway and take the necessary steps to embrace and to invite new love. You have to remember, Pisces, this person, because you do have a knight here, right there. This person is not your ex. So the past is over. It's done. They are not going to do the same things. So we've got to try to distinguish between what our mind imagines what versus what's real, what's in front of us. Very important. Keep our positive thoughts elevated. Now, especially now is the time to keep our positive thoughts. So we do have now the Queen of Cups. Beautiful. So if I had to say what kind of love is coming towards you, this is someone definitely that has their life together. They are very nurturing to themselves. They have very strong values and boundaries too. So, in other words, there are certain things they will not tolerate. Very homely, very family oriented they are, but I don't feel like they're the type, for example, to go behind your back, to cheat. No, because they have certain values and boundaries that are go abide. So, very, again, very good mindset. I'm definitely going to say, and they're not the type to give their heart just to anyone, too. No, they look for certain values and qualities in a person, Pisces. So, again, I am definitely loving your person's values and traditions, too. So, very family oriented. Wow, you've got to take this, Pisces. This love connection is quite the ultimate connection. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is the mother of all aces. This connection, this love new connection is going to be real, it's going to be tangible. This person is not here to waste your time, to play games with you. No, absolutely not. No, they are the real deal here, Pisces. And I feel like this person is going to bring out the best version of you. I feel like both of you are going to definitely complement each other. So because you also do have the slowest moving night, this is going to take time. So everything has to fall into place, but it will definitely happen, Pisces. Just remember the advice of the tarot to keep your positive thoughts elevated, but your life is definitely going to change. If you want that happiness, that foundation, that beautiful support from that person, this person especially, yes, you are going to get it. Because, like I said, they are the real deal. Absolutely. So, we're going to clarify now. Let's find out what else do we need to know regarding this new love, please. Anything at all. I do feel that your person has recently, they had to end a relationship, they had to walk away because it just wasn't working out. It's quite disappointing also, their last relationship. Five of Cups, yeah, also with the devil, yeah. So again, Pisces, it hasn't been easy for you in the past. Obviously, you must have also dealt with someone that really didn't have your back here. It could have been quite toxic, there could have been very narcissistic behavior, quite manipulative. So we got to take note of our shadow self where we may be blaming ourselves. We may be in a position where we don't feel really good about ourselves. We don't feel like that we're not enough. That is just our shadow self. It's like the ego is telling us the worst of us. You've got to remember that is not true. We've got to let that go because this is not serving you, Pisces. So just be very, very aware of that when we do see this combination, because it's, again, it's like the mind is telling us this is your fault. You're not good enough. You're no, absolutely not. So it's time to walk away from this, which you are, the Eight of Cups, also with the Seven of Pentacles. Excellent. So you're attracting someone that has just recently ended a relationship, but they're going towards the Seven of Pentacles. So this person is looking for someone like you, Pisces, that they can invest their life with, someone that they can settle down with. They are definitely the key word here. They're looking for something long term. That's what they want. Now, I feel they just recently walked away from a long term relationship because it was no longer serving them. However, though, definitely still believe in love. They still believe in love, the relationship, and they are still seeking that, which is amazing. Four of Wands, we also have the strength card, Leo energy. So, Pisces, you are going from strength to strength here. It's about taming negative thoughts, negative emotions. It's also about looking after yourself physically, but also mentally. Having a clean diet, an anti inflammatory diet, just really taking care of yourself. So, you do have the energy to be able to go out. So, if invitations do come your way, the strength card is going to help you to keep you motivated to go out and not miss any opportunities, because that's what you don't want, Pisces, especially with the Four of Cups, is missed opportunities. The Five of Swords, also with the Magician too. So the best way to keep your positive thoughts elevated, you do have the card of manifestation. What is it that you want to manifest? Where is your intention going? This is super important, Pisces, because where your attention goes, your attention, even your intentions, shapes the outcome for the future. So, very important. Think about the things that you do want, not the things that you don't want. So, think about what are the things that you love to do. You have all the tools and the resources to literally create magic, and you can do it. Why? Because to be a magician, one must be, of course, original. So, by doing this, you also meet the one. Yes, I'm going to repeat that. You meet the one here, Pisces. Queen of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. This is really, really cool. This is amazing. So, again, we are attracting someone that's very family oriented, but someone that's also very good when it comes to business. They may be self employed, they may run their own business, but they're very responsible when it comes to money. And they are not, like this person, they are not lonely. Yes, they may be single right now, but they're not lonely. They've got their life together. They know how to be independent. They know how to rely on themselves, which is good. Very good characteristics here. Now, the Ace of Pentacles is also showing the ultimate offer here. I'm not talking about just any, it's the offer. And you also finish with the Four of Wands. Notice that the Four of Wands has come out twice. So, the Four of Wands, it is also showing possibility for marriage. I kind of have to notice that you've got three cards representing marriage. You've got Four of Wands here, Four of Wands here, and the Hierophant. The Hierophant also represents commitment and also marriage. So, yes, this new person can also promise marriage. If marriage is definitely not on the cards for you, it can also show a very strong, committed relationship where now you do get to experience fun. You get to experience life to its fullest, traveling, buying a property, moving in together. You will definitely experience life with this person. It's going to be absolutely fun. I feel like there is fun missing from your life, Pisces. So this is going to turn things around. It's going to make you smile. You're definitely going to be smiling now, Pisces, because this is turning everything around. And you and this person, you're definitely leaving your old life behind, which is something good. The past is done, so get ready now for the present moment, how you shape your thoughts, and most of all, get ready for the future. So, this definitely is love for you. There is a beautiful romantic connection here that's waiting for you, Pisces, and it's going to happen. Just trust the process and take the advice, what the tarot cards has given you. Take what resonates with you, of course. Thank you very much, Pisces, for joining me. Have an amazing day. Don't forget this Saturday, I will also be doing the bonus weekend tarot reading, so I hope to see you all there. Power to you.